Hey, Robertin's back with some more Skyrim adventures. Now, as the cold winds blow, so does dark news. Words from a vassal claiming that I am not a true follower of the one God have reached my ears. But to that vassal I say this: the follower of Zenithar works hard and they are rewarded like I have been. I have spent wisely and I will be comfortable, and never steal, so I can never be punished. Now, I have taken some lands from some people. Some might call it stealing, but for us, the true followers of Zenithar, we have paid the price in iron and blood, so we have earned what we have taken. King Lether, the Whisperer, is not a follower of our god, he follows Arche. And so, I am happy with what we have done, with what we have taken down there, but words from our gods have come to us. There is a man in Cold Rock, a man who, like us, follows the one true god in Zenithar, and he is surrounded by enemies. We must get to this man and we must make sure that he is spared from their torture. So, firstly, we are going to send over someone. I think we're going to send over Queen Freki to show our intention, and we're going to improve some relations with them. And we're also going to try and get into the particular area when we can hopefully vassalize our religious brethren, and that would be very good for him to go ahead and join us. So, what to do next? Well, first I think it's going to be time for us to say a quick verse. Come to me, Zenithar, for without you, like a child, I might fiddle and fret, with only through struggle and labour may I craft a work worthy of your name and the name of my patron. So, we are the craftsmen of the world. Now, lots of us who follow the one true God are going to be people who, are blacksmiths, who are carpenters, people who craft things, and that is exactly what I am trying to do. We are trying to go ahead and craft the Empire of Skyrim. So, enough of this. Let's get on with it. First things first, we need to help in the south. Hurren, Redbury, they're surrounded by enemies. Even though we're related to the people to the left of ourselves, they don't like us and they do have claims. So very soon they could be pushing those claims. We don't want that to happen, well, at least not without a fight. So we've got Chaunum. And Chaunum looks like a worthy target. We've also got Sador. So I think we're possibly going to go for Sador, only because I don't want Irisek with claims straight away. I don't want that to happen. So we're going to go for Sador. Let's just double check in Arius who have they got as allies. The King of Nibene. Where is Nibene? Right, it's actually quite close. Anyone else? Who else do you have with you? Jarl of Pell's Gate, Jarl of Stormhold. Right, so you do have quite a bit. Decisions. I think we are going to go ahead and press into that land then, so let's declare a war. Conquest of Sador. This woman is a follower of Mara. Live soberly and peacefully, honour your parents, and preserve the peace and security of home and family. Well, let us see if you can secure the peace of this home. We cannot call Jarl Hakar into this war, so we, for this time, stand alone. But we're never alone. Let's call up all the troops we can. We'll have all of you gather in, please, here. I think they're probably going to be able to pull up more men, I would imagine. So I think we're going to pull you guys over this way. Let's see what they've got then. So they've got 15 there, but don't forget they've got Arius as well. So Arius we need to keep a good eye on. So potentially, 807, 821. So I'm expecting those men to appear very shortly. I'm going to gather my forces first, because I'm not a fool. I won't rush into battle. Craftsmen take their time in shaping the world. And that's what we're going to be doing here. New important decision. In fact, I'm just going to close the edicts. Oh, I forgot we had Maris on jail. We can actually ransom him. Let's have a quick look at him. He has no claims. Yes, we will go ahead and release you for 10 gold. There doesn't appear to be any action going on down south just yet. Oh, they were marching briefly, but they've actually stopped. Leave it set to that. I'm just going to add our religious brethren to our watch list. So King Herfing the Kind, we will be with you shortly, do not worry. We also have a concern as well. Riften, as you know, are somewhat related to us. Or they were, we've got some cousins and things like that there. So currently, their leader Bove also follows Zenithar. Our worry is that they may turn against us as soon as Orgnov comes to power. Oh! Praise the Lord, he is converted! Oh, that is brilliant. I don't think he was like that last time. Who is his heir? His first son, Yoren. So we're safe for a little bit now. That is good, I like that. Oh, the 800 have finally appeared. Thankfully, we've sent the majority of our men already out of harm's way. Now we're going to try and just create maybe a land that can possibly pull up maybe about 1,000–1,500 troops, and that's just to bolster our forces in the north. Now we have to be careful because we're opening ourselves up for a lot of action against people who surround us. We've got King's Crest, who will now be able to claim things against us. But she's known as a timid, so I'm not too worried about her. She spends too much time gardening. Reinforcements are on the way. It shan't be long now before everyone's down. Thankfully, we're actually quite good at moving through these areas. We do have one child who lacks a guardian, and it's my granddaughter. So let's go ahead and just get her educated. I'll send it to the stewards. I think that'll be a good call for her. Oh, we are suffering attrition. Let's just move out of here. Now the lady that we're up against, her heir, isn't actually too powerful. He's a flat terrain expert, so I don't know if he'll be leading the troops. Actually, it fits. She's the commander, his wife. Good combat modifier. She's agile apparently, that's nice to know. Right, we have more than enough men now. So who is going to lead this? Oh, in fact, we could do with actually naming some more commanders, so let's go ahead and do that now. Who have we got? Yeah, she's our court battle mage, we know that. An expert knight? Olfans? Yes, you shall be there, sir. There's a traitor in the realm? He's plotting my downfall. I enclose the damning evidence in this letter. Yeah, Falcraft. To trust the Whisperer or not. There's no reason to lie for us. Vignum, the Pale. We've had problems with this man before. Fetch me the traitor. Oh, hang on. Falsely convicted. No, evidence. This is nonsense. I will not have the man falsely convicted while I rule. That is simply not going to happen. Right, here we go. Once these 300 men arrive, we'll then send them in to take care of this army. So who's going to be leading it? So is it going to be Fulmer? Ariane I like having on the flank. Yeah, I think Fulmer will be fine. I'm going to stick the knight, the expert knight, on the other flank. Olfend. So that's where we're up to. Things appear to now be in place. And very soon we're going to be marching into Redbury to protect our loyal people. So we've got 1,200 now. I think we're going to send them in straight away. And we've got another 196 coming in as reinforcements. Oh, we've got more than that. We'll send everyone then. So they haven't been able to take Redbury yet. That should be good for us. Now obviously we're attacking in hills, so you can see they're getting some bonuses. However, in a way they're stuck between a rock and a hard place. They're stuck between Red's Ruby and between our army. And we're going to crush them upon the walls. And let's make sure we get rid of all messages that are of no concern to us. We've gone ahead and won the battle. It's time for us to push into Crusader lands. So things bode well for us in this instance. Our monthly balance is still actually quite good considering we have an army at our disposal. Thane Rogvar of Athlands is trying to usurp my title. His Chancellor, Brina Flamehair, is supposedly travelling around. The Thane who causes us trouble. What to do with the man? We cannot kidnap him. We cannot imprison him. However, we can make Brina disappear. Or we can try and bribe her. I'm going to let it be for now. If he wants to push a claim, he's free to do so. We'll defeat him, we'll crush him through the will of our gods, and we will take the lands from him. So the time I've spent leading men into the fray of battle has taught me many lessons, and I now have a greater understanding of the arts of war. So I've become an elite leader. I like the sound of that. So they've got 394 men defending Crusader. So I think we're in pretty much good stead here. In fact, I'm going to send all of these guys down to take care. But we have to be careful. Look in Chalman. There actually is the Crimson Plague. Now that does spread quite quickly, so we have to be wary. In fact, wow. Most of the Heartlands is... yeah. Let's hope it doesn't spread north. That's the good thing about living north. Oh, Harin's got it now. Yeah, the good thing about living north is the colds will generally kill most diseases off. And your small folk. So come on, Crusader, you can't last forever. Reinforcements has arrived to take care of these. Aha! It's not going to last too much longer now, that's good. Whitburn has broken out in Winterhold. What the hell is this? Whitbane? It's an acute common disease affecting the victim's memory, thought process and ability to regenerate magicka. Loss of memory and disorientation. I think I would rather have the disease what was down here. So they're continuing to lose 12.2% every 12 days, so things are going well there. Actually, we have enough men to actually be going for Arius as well. That's not too bad at all, I like that. There we go, they've fallen there 100%. Why waste men when we've already won the war? So we'll go ahead and we'll offer them some peace. They've accepted. And so we'll disband our troops for now. As you can see on the right side of us now, we have Eastwatch, we have King's Rest, we have options. But for now I think I'm happy in the south. We've added someone a little bit extra. However, maybe we'll expand again in the future. We don't want to get in the borders of a hostile nation. Irisek or Skinnier, I think we'll leave these two states here, and they're going to act as buffers for ourselves. We could push into King's Crest if we wanted to, but I think we need to re-establish our focus again back in the north. So let's see what we've actually got. So first things first, I'm going to get rid of all of these, and then we're going to have a look how our good friend is doing over in Cold Rock. So on Cold Rock itself, you've managed to get yourself a good fair few allies. Good, I'm glad of that. You've got a 16-year-old daughter, and look at their name, Doomsayer. Could we marry the daughter? We've got Valdemar, Says no. Yes, I understand. I understand. So when does our... has it already run out? 34:22. Okay, so we've got a bit of time yet before we can go ahead and potentially take Skyborn. And then we can hopefully have our friends on our side by then. I told him he should have joined us when he had the chance. But the Whisperer, he would not convert, but that is what his name says. God's hater. So where to go next? Well, we do have the option for Harfinger. But that would put us into a fairly large war with the good people in Solitude. Now Solitude is where one of the temples is that actually has our... I'm sorry, got distracted then. Yeah, it's where one of the temples is, where they have the 8 divines, and amongst those 8 divines you'll see the Anvil of Zenithar. Unfortunately, Llewellyn the Fat is following Arche. So, you never know, we can take that there. There is also a temple in the Rifts as well somewhere. Well, we'll see what we can do. Winterhold. Let's have a look at you. 1.78, 7 allies is a lot of you. Sign F. Use nature's gifts wisely, respect her power, and fear her fury. Okay. So you've got a couple of things and baronesses. And you've got a Lord of Winterwall. Where's Winterwall? That's within your lands. You've got 1.78. What do we actually boast now? 1.86. Potentially, Eastmarch could be in a spot of bother. Eastmarch no longer have their alliance. Their alliance with Rift has crumbled, so it's probably died when someone else died. And Rift itself is actually equally as weak. But he's safe for now. He's a follower of Zenithar, so that's more than enough for us. What disease is plaguing us? Yeah, Whitbane has spreads now. So let's have a look what we've got. So we're very close to being... oh, in fact, we can do it now. In fact, economy advances. So what are we going to do? So we can do construction, trade, keeps. I think academy is going to be good for us. That's going to increase temple tax. We'll put it into that one. Very close for cultural advances. And I think during that one we'll probably go for... intellectual customs? Yeah, probably. So who's this? Archprimate Lucianus has died and has been succeeded by this man. Ah, you were to the south. So on that note then, as I plan where I'm going to go next, I believe it's time to end another episode. And just as we say that, several vicious rumours have been circling about me lately. With a lot of effort, I finally managed to trace them back to Hagar of Corvinons. What a foul idler. Thanks for watching guys, see you in the next one.